So I want to welcome you guys back to more Technomancer. Let's do this. We are going to head back to the slums and do the professor's mission. A while back, I talked to a professor while doing Captain Elise's mission while we were tracking down one of the rogue soldiers. He asked us to inspect his laboratory for him. So we are going to go and do that, do some side missions. I'll try to do some side missions as well as the main quest line for you guys. If that's the main quest line, I'm kind of getting that vibe that the main quest line is the Technomancer faction, the soldiers mission. I'm getting that that's the main quest line, but hopefully this game is this type of game to where after you complete the main storyline, you can keep going. And not like the first Mass Effect where that's it. If I'm not mistaken, it's been what? When was the first Mass Effect? 2007? 2008? I could be wrong. I stand to be corrected, but I'm pretty sure once you beat it, beat it. Here we go.
Hey there, I'm looking for Charles Seeker. You know where I could find him?
And you are?
Zachariah Mancer. Professor and I have a mutual friend who's worried about him.
I know the feeling. Haven't seen him for days. I'm Veronica Seeker, the professor's assistant. I got a message informing me he had taken an impromptu vacation, but it's not like him. He didn't even like to sleep, said it just wasted time. Even more than likely in the middle of the research he was doing.
50%. Let's try it.
Yeah, seems a bit off, doesn't it? Professor was supposed to start some research with a friend of mine as well. I'm sure he'd already started work on it before leaving. You know anything about it?
Of course. I was involved with the professor's research, though I shouldn't discuss it with anyone without his consent. But with that last name, Mancer, I suppose this technomancy research is of particular interest to you. Otherwise, most people barely bat an eye towards the scientific aspects of technomancer powers.
If you're concerned that the message wasn't really from the professor, did you report his disappearance?
To the authorities? Of course not. The authorities, Mr. Mancer, have far more pertinent issues than this, which I'm sure will work itself out in time. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Science, convince her of your mutual interest. That's right, I do have the science thing.
It's a damn shame. I have to admit, I would have loved to meet the man myself. Heard so many great things. Even read his work in genetics regarding the origins of the Primo-Celpia Earthlings with abundance. Brilliant man.
And the truth is, he would have been just as interested in meeting you. Technomancers fascinated him, though I'm fairly certain he'd never met one who had ever read his publications. I'm afraid the professor's vocal railings against the ASC and their ceaseless power grabs might have finally come back to bite him. He would even preach to his colleagues and the listeners at conferences. I would give anything to be wrong, of course, but hope is oftentimes incongruous with the reality we must come to face.
Inform Scott of what you learned from Veronica. Alright, so let's head on back.
That's one good-looking woman. Too bad she's only got eyes for a professor.
You seem so sad. Lieutenant, why are we investigating the professor's disappearance? The captain never discussed it. It's not our order.
I've been working on something that'll help us in the long run. Something really important. I don't know how it's connected to this, but it is. You're gonna have to trust me.
What? Whoa!
You want to solve the case on your own. I got your back, Lieutenant.
They just came out of nowhere, man. Sure, that was sudden. They came out of nowhere. I want to make sure I'm going the right way first and foremost. Says informed. I'm all the way. Okay. Gotta check the journal again. Oh man. Inform Scott of what you learned from. Okay. Yeah. See. Where am I? Wait. I can go this way. We just go all the way around. We're up top, but we just go down and go. What we'll do is we'll just go around here. Okay. Sometimes you get turned around in games like these. I know I do. Even with the map right in front of me. Crazy, ain't it? Okay. Let's head in here. Talk to Scott.
Hi, Scott.
Hello, my boy. How are you? Nothing broken, I hope?
I'm sorry, Scott. You were right to worry about your friend. According to his assistant, it seems that he had problems. He was quite critical of the corporation. And you know how dangerous it's been lately.
How crazy he was. He should have just stuck to his research. How foolish to meddle with politics. He was a very good researcher, you know? He made real progress on the settlers' genetic origins. How sad. And that poor woman who must be worried, sick. Listen, I thought... Anyway, maybe you could...
What's going on?
I know that I'm asking a lot from you, but I was wondering if maybe... you could continue to investigate. You are someone important now. You know a lot of people. They can tell you if Veronica's suspicions are justified.
I could probably talk about it with my captain, or tap into some contacts in the know.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I want to be sure, you see. I think that you need to recover his latest research. I strongly believe that, besides what he said, he found something dangerous. The ASC, they're thugs. We must not allow sensitive scientific research to fall into their hands. The risks are too high.
I'll see what I can do, but I doubt that Veronica will give me Charles's documents willingly. She's very protective of her boss's work.
Shoot. So we have to continue to investigate. Now we have to go back. Lord. Okay. Let me clean up the journal again. I might block out some of these other missions because it's confusing me. Okay. Now the only one left is the... Wait, there's a citizen who's probably going to need our help, but we'll come back to that. Let's make sure this is the right way we're going here. So we have to obtain... So we go back to the captain, talk to the captain. But first, while we're here, we might as well obtain the research papers while we're here, instead of going all the way back. I don't know why I'm jogging when I can sprint.
Veronica, I need a favor. I'm looking for access to the professor's compiled research documents. Might be a big help to me.
It's just not my work to share, Zachariah. If he came back, I don't think he'd be too pleased to find out I handed it away. You ever find out what happened to him?
Still looking for leads. Just finding dead end after dead end. I'm still looking.
I keep hoping he just took a vacation. I know better. That man could never relax. Let me know if you hear anything, will you?
Okay, see, okay, now I know what we gotta do. Okay, we gotta go back to the exchange, use our contact within our little faction or whatever, and tell her what we found out through our contact, and she'll give us the papers. I'm betting that's what we have to do. Oh my god. Oh. I need to patch that. I need to have it to where you just enter right in. by pressing X instead of square. What's the okay? When we regularly come out of stuff with no loading screen, like when we come out of the barracks or whatever, it's press X. But when you enter a different city or section or whatever you want to call it, it's square. Why? Why not just keep it X? Let's see if we can use our contact real quick. Oh, I'm getting two different. It's telling me that. Okay, it's two different things. Alright, you know what? We're going to go to this one here. We'll see if she'll help out. Then I'm probably going to stop the video there. Like I said, I got to keep them short and sweet so I can give you guys enough videos while I'm gone on vacation with family. By the way, let me know what you guys are doing. How was you guys' 4th of July? Mine was awesome.
Lieutenant, I'm a little busy planning our next mission. Come back in a bit.
Of course, Captain.
Yeah.
Listen, before you left, I got a little message from your great... I get that it...
Of course, Captain.
Okay, see... We can't even talk to her. Unless we have to complete the mission she gave us. That's what I'm thinking. Because she gave us a mission to interrogate the, break the opposition. We have to investigate the opposition regime, and then we have to interrogate the merchants. So I'm going to go and do that real quick. I'm probably going to end the video here. Because we can't progress until we do her missions, and I guess it's one of those games where you're going to have to progress a certain percentage of the main story before the whole game or most of the bits and pieces of the game open up to you, unfortunately. Oh wait, we can keep going and just go around. Let's go ahead and investigate the merchants here. I'll do that and then I'll wrap up this episode.
Great Master said the caravan would be right here. The stand looks like it's been deserted. I'll question the neighboring merchants.
There's one dancing right there.
Are you looking for merchants? Got some things to buy, Lieutenant? You should have told me. I could have done it for you. We can probably find what you're looking for in another shop.
Yeah, right. Well, I never thought one day I'd find myself playing Gopher for some kid just out of school.
Mr. Mancer, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Big on weaponry, I hope. What can I get you?
I was expecting a caravan in the stall next door to buy a few things.
They arrived yesterday, but truth be told, I think they found some trouble. I wasn't there when it happened, but from what I heard, some people were looking to talk, and talking turned to shouting, and after that, they were seen down in the slums. I hear, and then they were dragged into some warehouse. Whatever they did, they're in big trouble now. If you're looking to help them, you better find them fast.
While we're here, chance of poisoning. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to stop it here. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share the video with your friends to help the channel and the series grow. And I'll catch you guys in the next